The Dwell Design Leaders film series is brought to you by HP. The computer is personal again.
Well, I think the very abstract brief for what I do is I want whatever it is, whatever this book cover is, it's got to be appropriate for the book. Okay, and I'm talking in very broad strokes here. But it also, I have to assume that somebody who's never heard of this book will see it in a bookstore, and it will make them want to know more about the book. I'm from Reading, Pennsylvania, specifically a tiny little suburb thereof called Lincoln Park, and which is probably most famous for being right next to Shillington, Pennsylvania, which is where John Updike is from.
Dreams should never end this way, brightest night.
And his father was my father's math teacher. So there's this sort of interesting link to him that I've had actually throughout my life. The nice thing I think with my work is there's no one, at least I don't think there's no one pivotal moment that changed everything. It was an accumulation of things. That's the nice thing about working for a publisher, especially a very good one like Knopf. There's just this steady stream of really terrific books, and Jurassic Park was just one of them. It was just the next thing to work on.
Do you get residuals for this image?
Yes, I do. Oh my God. In fact, we're going to have to end this soon so I could go fly to my yacht. I think the whole Batman thing sort of happened to me in stages. I was 2 years old when the original TV show first started airing on ABC, the Adam West and Burt Ward. So, I mean, I think every 2-year-old, 2 to 10 or whatever, was completely taken with that. Then when I went to college, I had this really cool design professor named Lanny Simis, and he collected Japanese tin robots. So he had just an entire wall of them. That was also this sort of incredibly eye-opening experience that you could live with this stuff. With my apartment, I've tried to make it so that when you walk into it, it's like you're walking into my head. Like, this is what I'm thinking about all the time, whether it's Batman or books or Art Deco or machine age objects, industrial design from the 20s, 30s, 40s. All of this gives me tremendous sort of inspiration. For me, it's art. It's what, you know, what a Picasso does for a certain person, all this kind of stuff does for me.
Speak to me, filigree, lay it down. You're the one I want in your laurel crown. Know it all, Super Ball, it's no use. You're the victim of the wonder juice, yeah.
I think the next step for graphic designers is to figure out how to meaningfully generate their own content. And that's what I've found that I have been doing and want to continue to do. And whether it's a book or whether it's music or a film or whatever, I think it's the natural growth rather than just strictly working for a client all the time.
Yeah, let's sort it out.